In this video, we will teach you how to crash or how to fall on inline skate. The first technique is to learn already how to put one knee down to lose the speed and then put the hands or the elbow on the ground. We will take time for this, take a little bit of speed, learn to put the right knee down, then learn how to put the left knee down. That will be the first technique we will see. In the second moment, in the second time for this video, we will see how to crash, bringing the two knees on the ground at the same time, then the wrist. Make sure you wear the protection, of course, for this exercise. Make sure that they are fixed very well everywhere. They are quite tight, because if they move, of course, it will be more painful. Make sure especially that the knee are fixed really tight, so it's not moving at all. For the first technique, we take speed, then we put two hands on one knee, on the left knee for me to start, then bring my right knee down to the floor. Already it will break and make me slow down, and then I will put my two hands on the ground. That's the first technique to fall under control on inline skate. The second technique is to bring the two knees at the same time on the floor. Little bit quicker. It's because when we fall at those moments, it's more like something surprises us. Maybe the skate or the front wheels get blocked with something on the road, so we are falling quite fast forward. So we have to learn to get used to put the two knees quick on the ground and put pressure, really good pressure on the hands. You have to be stiff and strong with your hands when they touch the floor, because when they touch the ground, because if you are too soft with your hands, then you will go with your shoulders or even with your head on the ground. So you want to protect your head. So when you put your hands on the ground, don't be afraid to push. Those protections are very stiff, they are very strong, so don't be afraid to put the hands and get support on them when they touch the ground. So it's something you have to work out. We have to get used to crash. We didn't find the formula yet to resist against the gravity forces. So when we do inline skating, we know that sometimes we crash. The better you get, of course, the less you crash. And basically, when you are quite good skater, when you're not anymore in beginner level, you can expect to crash maybe only one time a year or something like this, sometimes even less. So now it's time to try. Even pro skater, they crash. Even they start as beginners to learn how to crash. So it's time to go. Let's go for this test. So when you do this exercise, if possible, try to find a very smooth surface. If it's much easier to learn, this one is perfect. It's like not asphalt, but it's like a granito, super smooth. It's even shiny in some part, so it's really helping, because that means it's super smooth. That's very good also to help not to destroy your protection. If you choose a very rough surface for this, your protection, they will get destroyed super fast. Make sure that they are fixed very good. As you can see, for the knee, it's super important. And last point, which is a technical point, you can always, and I like more to land first on my knee to reduce the speed, and then the force will bring me in front to put my hands. But it comes in a second moment. It don't come really, not at the same time. It comes my knee first, my hand in seconds, and eventually, if I don't have enough forces to reduce the power, the pressure with my hands, then the elbow will come. Then the elbow will come on the ground also. But then they need to be very well fixed also. it's also, when you find a good place to do it, it's also a little bit playful. I mean, you need to get used to fall on skate, so you will be less scared after. When you do this exercise, you can learn to glide like this on the knees plus the hand, and you can also play a little bit and twist a little bit to get the feeling, because sometimes we don't land perfectly straight like this. Sometimes we will twist a little bit or make a little rotation. So we need to get used to this, so it's not bad to practice this little bit as an exercise also.